Join discord.gg/flatearth and enter a VC check-in room, and someone will come along to VC Riffia to get involved with the conversation about Earth.
Enemy spotted.
ImHungry the Poe Trainer.
Oh, Mr. What was his name? The Paul V. Paul V. You are considered one of the elites. Congratulations. You rank up extremely. I mean, there's a bunch of POEs I actually train on Facebook, which you guys probably don't know about. I am a certified elite star-tarted fighter Glomby elite. I know every argument on both sides, so I train POEs now. It's just kind of like a unique skill. I know both sides of the argument all the way, the Bible, everything. Just makes me sad to listen to it all because it's like, I could be doing other things that are more. So that's my side on things. So any argument you got, I'd love to hear it, but I'll be able to debunk it, I'm sure. I'll be chilling here, listening to what you guys got to say, and I'll shut up. Here we go.
So let me ask you, what's the number one proof that?
Kel, your microphone is trash.
Oh, you guys are hilarious tonight. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to bail for a while. You guys have fun with this dude. Good luck. And I'll check back and check the progress here in a little while.
Let's see.
I'm hungry.
Hey, have a good night, bro. I love you, man. Thank you.
Debunk
You're
gravity.
welcome.
Please debunk gravity right now.
I can't debunk gravity. Well, hold on.
Said that you could debunk
Yeah,
anything.
you gotta actually give me some time on a claim like that. Like I gotta think about that one. Like
Why
not gonna bullshit you.
everybody in here can debunk gravity right now. Off the rip.
I gotta ask. Well, I don't gotta ask. I gotta think on that too. There we go.
It starts with a D and ends with.
Hey.
Density
Bruh.
doesn't work though. Neither does buoyancy in a vacuum chamber. That's the problem with that little experiment. I saw that with my own eyes. That was terrible. Don't know how to explain that one away yet. I'm still trying to figure out a way. It doesn't
What's
mean the
wrong?
Earth isn't flat. It doesn't mean gravity's
Hold on.
real.
What's wrong
Just
with buoyancy and density? Those things are observable and testable. What's wrong with that?
I completely agree with it.
Okay.
You said in a vacuum, which is different, but we don't live in a vacuum, do we? Right? So when you say something is happening in a vacuum, it doesn't prove anything. Yeah, we don't live in a vacuum, so don't go
No,
there.
that was to explain the actual effects of gravity on Earth, according to Glombies, or what I should say, globe Earthers.
Globies? Yeah.
I call them Glombies, commie Globbies.
So what are they saying that explains gravity? What are the what is you're saying that they're saying that proof gravity?
They got a math equation for it.
Oh, so it's a math equation. I agree with
It's
you.
always a math equation. Yeah, this is where it gets all insane. Yeah.
I think that's the right answer, guys. You did. I mean, if I ask you the question and you give me that answer, it's a math equation. I think you're right.
It's always it never supposed to make any sense, right? It's always pass it on to the next guy. That's how this whole thing works. somehow.
I couldn't have said it better. Yep, I agree. You just pass it to the next guy. The next guy gives you like a similar upgraded version of the mathematical equation. You just add a new number to it. And then the next guy does the same thing, and the other guy something similar. And they all say, "Yeah, science."
Yeah, science. Half of these guys probably don't even know what common sense is nowadays, let alone what brilliance is. You know what I mean? Makes me think it's a pretty easy job nowadays. I don't know. Economics is a funny thing.
You said economics. It's a funny thing.
Economics is a funny thing, yes. I believe that.
Yeah, because the math equation is being sold like in an economic base, and people are buying it, actually paying for it, for that mathematical equation. And when you actually control where the currency is going, you can get a
Right.
hold in resources and people's time and what they do. Yeah,
Well,
because they
yeah,
gotta,
of course. Of
follow
course.
follow the science that they claim.
Yeah, well, that's more of like math, right? Simple transactions. There's a science of following that, right? And that's all they do. So it's like, I don't know, easy
Think
peasy.
about it. They incentivize people that promote it. They, people that promote the talk, the conversations, the content creation of the math equation, right? If you promote the math
Yeah,
equation and you talk about it and you comment about it, you get views, ads. Yeah, I agree with you.
you're
Economics.
exactly right. Yeah, didn't really think about it that much in that way.
Bro, the scientists, they bring out the news. We discover an exoplanet, and you have people in YouTube commenting about the new discovery, the math equation discovery, right? And they make
Right.
money just to comment on the math equation, on the discovery that nobody discovered.
And
It's
of
just
course, it's
imaginary.
it's not gonna, it doesn't even have to make sense, which is the funny thing about the article, right? Like, let's point that out first, though. So there's that amount of cash grab on that just particular one topic. You know what I mean? It's nuts.
So you did say you train POEs, right? How does that work? What's the method that you use to do that? Like, you teach them about
Training
both
pose.
sides.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say a lot of these guys have experience.
Are most of them Globers or flat Earthers? I would guess that most of them are probably Globers that are coming to you, right?
Glovers, like a very, not very many flat earthers. Just tell you that much.
Yeah, that totally makes sense to me because flat Earthers are usually, they don't like to lie, they don't like to really troll people. It's more of like, you know, they know what they know, and there's no reason to lie about it and to confuse people like that.
Yeah, one of the flat earthers, he basically argued with McToon, and now I'm not sure if he's a POE or if he's a flat earther, and he likes to think that's funny, because I can't figure it out if he's actually one of the two. So he's like one of my buddies that does that. So there's a lot of interesting people in this community, just in general.
Wow, so there's actually people who do that. That's crazy. Like they must have so much time in their hands.
You're breaking up. I'm sorry, can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's because I'm on my bike. I had to stop. Yeah, these guys must have so much time in their hands to like just want to go out there and just troll flat earthers. Like, I mean, are you making money off of this? Like training these people, or are you just doing it because you like it?
That's actually a very good question. It's a very good question. The answer probably wouldn't be good, and I don't really know what the right answer is. Very sad.
But you don't get paid. You don't get paid. You're not.
No.
All right.
No. In no way
So
do I
so it
do
sounds to
that.
me like you
Actually,
just
as a matter of fact, I got McToon started off the ground. Like, just kidding. I really didn't. We were talking during he starting off the ground, and I joined his channel or whatever. But that was. Go
so you're
on.
good friends with McToons, huh? You're good friends with McToons then, right?
Actually,
Did you
not
train?
anymore.
Did you
Anymore.
train him
Ever
also to be a
since,
POE?
no.
Did you train McToon to also be a POE?
No, McToon is. I actually trained him to decipher them, more than actually just decide who POEs were, if that makes any sense. Oh,
No. Can you explain more?
so yeah, McToon's been my buddy for a while, or I shouldn't say my buddy, my acquaintance for a while, for a long time.
Stop the cap.
Ever before he started on YouTube. Can you guys actually just whisper McToon and ask him if I'm full of shit or not, or anything like that? Because I'm starting to wonder, like, are you guys like in the community?
No, don't worry about that.
Or
I'm
are you
listening.
just-
I'm not worried about other people thinking, no, he might be lying. You're trying to say something about McToon and that. Go ahead and say it, bro. I'm listening.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad that I have to do this again. Wow, so many people here. Yeah.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it.
I don't have to, but there's some things here that really bother me. Now all you see on McToon's channel and FTFE's channel, right? Let's just jump to this subject here. You have the you have the Asylum or the MMM channel, right? Like, you have those two things where they're like, we're going to debate a flat earther here, we're going to debate a globe earther here, whatever. It's always between those two channels. And it's because they're running out of flat earthers to debate. And I think I'm actually ordained by God now to just tell you guys that the reason why you're all here is to debate with them. And if I have to train you up, I have to. If I don't, I don't. You can ban me, no worries. Got other things to do. But I love you guys. No problems here. Good luck.
You say
wait, don't leave.
you can train people to debate the Globers that are trying to debate flat earthers, and you can train people to do that.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jamesy, wait, Jamesy, wait. I want him to train me. I want you to train me right now. What is the best proof that I can give to a Glober right now? Okay, or I can show him that the Earth is flat. Go, tell me.
You sound like a Glober, so I don't have to actually. See, this is what I'm saying. It requires like. Okay.
No, I'm not a
Oh,
Glober. I'm a
Jesus.
flat Earther. I want to know how can I debate these Globers. I need to know. I don't know. I'm kind of new to this, so you can look at when I joined the Discord. I joined that like a few months ago. So I mean, you said you're training people, so go
Yeah,
ahead, tell
but
me
I
what's the
gotta.
best proof of flat Earth that you can give me so that I can show these Globers.
Best proof you could show flat Earth. Start with the 24-hour sunshine. Because the only thing they really have against that is, well, we have the opposite side of that. And this is just what you see on a globe in the summertime. And it's like, well, it's what you see on a flat Earth in the summertime. So there's that argument. So you stick with that. That's your main one, in my opinion. What was your other question?
Well, the guy asked you about what would you tell Globers about, and you're saying talk about the 24-hour sun, and that's somehow gonna tell a Glober that the Earth is not a globe if you talk about the sun. I don't get
Uh,
it.
Years ago, it kind of would to a lot of people. Nowadays, it might
Oh
not.
yeah,
But
I kind of get it now. I get your timing because you are
but
basically
that was
you
what
were doing
sold
this.
me on it. I was just
You were
telling you
do,
guys that's what sold me on it.
yeah, but you were doing this like 2016, and you have arguments 2016, and it's kind of like if you're saying that Neptune since a long time ago, whatever, right?
Well,
Um,
it didn't all start out like with debates, bro.
so,
With me,
but
me and
I
Mick
don't see.
June actually never really debated, actually, ever.
No, yeah, but yeah, but I'm just saying that wouldn't be like a good argument. I mean, because they're claiming, oh, the Glovers claim that look at the sun is doing something in the sky, therefore the ground that you're standing on is a globe, right? And that's a silly argument, isn't it? But
Yeah,
the same thing I
yeah,
could say that you're saying,
yeah.
look at the sun.
Okay.
You're saying, look at the sun, and because of whatever reason, it's not a globe. That's still a silly argument because you can't prove anything. I mean, I don't. In my opinion, you can't just demonstrate something if you're saying, look at the sun and it's doing a 24-hour cycle or whatever observation you're doing. You can't say, therefore, the ground under you has a certain shape or it doesn't.
Um,
Do you see what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you. I agree with you, but what if I could say that the shape of the Earth could be discovered a little bit sooner than that, even then, but at the same time nowadays we could easily do this between me and you. Like just me and you. We could go out and do an experiment to prove
To find an experiment
that
to prove what the shape of the Earth.
Eratosthenes experiment. Yeah,
And
about
that
his
that
shadows with the stick. What I want to hear your shadow against the stick argument.
oh my goodness.
If you can, because
But what
it's
is
really interesting to me.
well, Aristotle's is inconclusive because you could either say the sun is really far and the lights are parallel, and when you do the shadow measurement, you're saying it's unlimited distance, right? And then you could bring the sun closer and with converging sun rays, right? And then you could say it's a horizontal plane. So it's inconclusive because the variables before you do these tests, because you're saying that it's an experiment, but I don't think it's an experiment. You're adding variables before doing the measurements of the shadows, but how does it measuring the shadows uh, with those variables of distance of the light source are gonna determine the shape of the ground under your feet? It doesn't matter what variables you put before measuring the shadows. And doesn't matter you measure the shadows, you still haven't measured the whole earth. You're measuring shadows. So we gonna have a conclusion of the shape of the ground under your feet just based on measuring shadows? It just doesn't work. It's inconclusive.
That is yeah, that is a huge thing. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
yeah.
you get
I
the
don't
same
know how to
conclusion
contend
on a.
that.
Yeah, you get the same conclusion. Flat Earth.
No, that's not even the point because I'm not saying flat Earth, globe Earth. I'm saying that you're gonna look at the
Yeah.
sun. You're gonna have pre-assumptions of the distance to the sun, the light rays, if they're parallel or whatever, and then you're gonna have those variables that you add in, and then you're gonna see some shadows during the day. You're gonna measure these shadows, and then you're gonna say the ground under my feet, all of it is a certain shape because look, these shadows. That doesn't work. Doesn't matter flat or globe. Can give the whole Earth a shape because you measure shadows during noon or afternoon or in the morning. Think about it. You can give the whole Earth a shape because of Aristophanes. Come on, think about it. It doesn't work.
I don't know, it might.
Well, yeah, it might if right because the Glober say yeah it works because the Glober is projecting into a cartoon into the mathematical equation that you
No.
mentioned, right? So the Glober is saying, look, in this cartoon, in this mathematical equation, that we calculate,
Hey,
if
hey,
the
bro.
shadow,
Hey,
if
bro.
the
For
bro,
all
don't
you know, for all you
yeah.
know, you don't know how the ball Earth could be, something of a magnificent fairy tale, way bigger ball in their imaginary form of thinking, right? So it's actually bigger, and they want to explain why it's not so big. And so
So
we're thinking
it's
it's flat,
not
right?
in the real
That
it's
could
not in the real
also.
east level. It's in the imagination level, not the real east level. That's the difference. Because they can make the math whatever they're gonna make it work in the math, in the model, right? They could draw it, make it in a computer graphic, and show it to you on the TV, and it could be a big ball or a tiny ball. They could even make a motor ball and put it on a table. The globe. You know the globe,
Oh
the
yeah.
one that says under it says not for educational purposes, right? Only for decorations, right? So that you can make that even bigger or smaller. You have all sizes globes, but you never find that
Perfectly
in
explained. Good
relation to
job.
the realist level, right?
You're absolutely right. I completely agree with you.
Yeah. But it's not even like an agree or disagree general. Like even if I agree, or even if I say it's a globe and you say it's a triangle, the way things are doesn't matter my opinion or yours. Things are the way they are.
No, I completely agree with you. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So Aristotles can do the math, and the guy next to him can be a flat earther or a triangle earther or whatever earther, and he could make his own math, and they will have different conclusions looking at the same shadows. But that doesn't prove anything. That was my point.
No worries. Understood.
Yeah, don't be a Globert flat earth trainer, please. Don't waste your life on that. I mean, I know it sounds fun telling people how to be a flat earther or how to be a globe earther, huh? Just to hear them arguing about it. It's like watching WWE or WF. They're just acting, arguing about this mathematical equation being wrong or right. But then you look next to you and you go to the realist level, and the only thing that matters about the globe is that someone is lying about it. That's the only thing that matters about the globe in reality, that someone is lying. I mean, the lie doesn't matter, but the lie is being pushed, and it's pretty obvious that it's a lie. So I guess that's why people want to kind of like say, hey, that globe that you believe about, yeah, it is a lie. Why? Because this and this and that. There's no curvature measured. What the whole shape is, good question. Maybe we'll never find out. So you were saying about McToon that you know him for a long time. You were saying the debating flat earthers is almost like the globers are debating their own made up version of what. Oh, he's not here anymore, actually. He jumped out for some.
Their own made up version of what they want to fight against about. Could be anything, really. There's a lot of things that Glover science teaches you that a lot of science is wrong about. That's all there is to it.
Even when they claim it's a globe, science. That's just silly, right?
That's really all they say. Until you introduce their pre-installed CGI glass, probably, of telescopes. And they're just like, this is what you see. It's like one of those like kid telescopes where you just like press the button and it shows you a different image. That's how dumb people are nowadays. That's what I honestly think.
Looking through a telescope and saying, "You see this thing on the telescope? Therefore, globe to your feet."
That's literally what I think. I'm sorry. I'm very stupid, so I have a lot of learning.
Oh, you must have
Yeah.
a lot of fun. He must have a lot of fun, like watching the flat earthers destroy the Glovers, right? Isn't that because you're a flat earther, right?
Correct.
Great. Glad to know it.
That's not what someone is. Someone is not a title.
I think, yeah, I think people are individuals. be surprised about how many amazing people, smart people too. Everybody's smart in this community. I'm telling you what, it's insane.
Yeah, don't let me
Kids
tell you
know
what
them
you are,
all.
dude. You can tell us what you are.
I don't know.
I am king of the elite commie globbies.
No. Over here, if you believe in the globe or you know the Earth is flat, it doesn't matter what your side is, dude. We
That's
accept
good.
everyone.
That's
It
good.
does matter what your side is because everybody's standing on the same face of the earth. Unlike the globers, they think they're standing under the globe or above it. There's no up and down.
I know, Gen Z. They're just lost. You know, it's only a matter of time.
The up and down.
Now you guys want to
Good
come
old up
on.
and down.
Elijah says something.
Now you got where the hell you been at, Jimsy?
Same place I was before.
What is your profession?
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.